Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Innkeeper, and today we're playing Battle Brothers. I'm not gonna lie, it's only been a few hours since I last recorded. I was very excited, and I wanted to play more, and I wanted to go into the realms of the Innkeeper mercenary group right here. Very fantastic to see. They're a very hardy bunch, I would say. Not necessarily the Hardy Boys bunch, but they're definitely good to go. Haven't done anything at all, really. We've been in the exact same place since we left last episode. I'm not too sure what I'm not too sure what apparently. I'm not too sure what we're going to be doing this episode, but I guess we should probably make some repairs. So you can repair your items by just, oh, wait, what? Okay, wait, the game has lied to me. It gives you some instructions right here. Alt. So, what? Alt and right click. There we are. Alt and right click. And it will repair your items. It's taken a lot of damage, apparently. We'll just go ahead and give him a new bludgeon. Right there. How good is this shield in comparison? They're actually both the same. Although this has the same. It's actually exactly the same. There we are. Well, it looks like we do have people. Yeah, they've got a buckler right here, which I can't imagine is anywhere near as good. No, it's not as good. So there we go. We'll give him this shield right there. And then we've got some bucklers right here to see. How's our archer? We didn't use... Yeah, okay. Didn't actually use up any ammunition, which is very cool to see. I'm going to show how the repair system really works. I imagine when you move around the world, it will just slowly start to repair things, which is pretty cool. We actually want to go ahead and... Actually, we don't want to repair this. This doesn't really look like a cool weapon. We need to go ahead and sell all of this stuff. Did we have any levels last? No, we didn't actually get any levels, which is all right. We'll go back to town. Of Don right there. We'll go ahead and get a quest soon enough. We just want to go ahead and sell anything that really isn't of any value, including these cloths right here, which isn't really too great. It doesn't look like the shopkeepers have a limited amount of cash to give you, which is pretty cool to see. We'll just go ahead and delete this. We want to keep the padded coat. How good is this in comparison to the other weapons? It's not as good, so we're not going to keep it. We'll keep the shield just in case. We'll get rid of these two clubs, in fact, and we'll keep the shield, because I think shields are pretty good. There's also a bow right here, which I haven't compared to the previous bow. We're not going to use any knives or clubs, and this bludgeon is also pretty nice, so we'll go ahead and keep that. Is there any weapon that I think is substantial, extremely good, let's say? The great axe looks pretty, well, astounding, if you ask me. However, we're not really made of money. We need to do more quests in order for us to start making some money. So what's our tool situation? Tools are pretty good. Food is pretty good as well. Herbs right now, not necessarily an issue for us. I imagine we will need to go ahead and heal our guys up. Oh no, it looks like they're all fine. Oh no, you have taken some damage right there. Once again, I'm not too sure how it really works. I imagine they just heal over time, and it will end up just using up the herbs. In fact, we could probably find out by hovering over it. Healing up all your men will take 16 hours, and it requires 2 medical supplies. Okay, so it does actually tell you, which is pretty cool to see. Anyone around here that doesn't really have a weapon with them? Let's check out what this is. So this is also a short bow, so I imagine it's exactly the same. So yes, weapon statistics are not really random, which is pretty cool. You know, it makes sense. It would be nice to see some special weapons, which I imagine they're put in the future. But from what I've seen, there's just sort of the generic-based weapons in the game. There's nothing of, like, greens and blues and legendaries. I'm not expecting to add that, but... Oh. I don't know, just some cool additions. Just, you know, a short bow of strength. There you go. Gives you an extra... It won't give you extra strength, but it might give you an extra hit point or something like that. Random things. Very cool to see. I imagine they've already got it, and I just haven't paid attention. That is usually the case. We need an extra man, I feel. 7 just isn't enough, but 8 is just enough. I'll keep clicking the roster right there. I need to go ahead and click into this. We don't actually have enough money. We can get Hans right here, the historian. He can tell us great tales of the historical battles of our time. Let's go ahead and hire him. Since he's not too expensive, we also have gear already to give him. He doesn't have anything right now other than a linen tunic, which is not fantastic. Also, we have this padded surcoat right here, which we'll eventually give to Gisbert right here. Also, people that did ask to be named in the previous episode, I do apologize, since this is recorded a few hours after the other episode. So there we are. But episode 3 I should be able to name people that want to be named. So we'll just go ahead and get Jared right here. We'll get Jared, which is pretty cool. Got Efrel. I like Dirk. I want to keep Dirk and Arn right there, because they've become pivotal characters in our group right now. And Ragnar as well. You know what? I've already become attached to these guys. I feel like I just want to keep them. Even that Gilbert right there, I should have kept him as well. But we'll keep these guys. Ragnar, Dirk, Hans, the historian. You're still going to be the historian, but you're going to be... Who can get Ephraim in here? Been a little while. Ephraim, as I say, Ephraim. There you go. Ephraim the historian. Not necessarily a historian, but it's fine. You are now the historian. Also, you, Arn, you did a pretty good job right there. Arn, you should be the Slayer. The Slayer! There we are, the Slayer. You are the Slayer, Arn, and also Ragnar right there. You are the Stoic. Stoic? Yeah, Stoic. I don't know, I feel like Stoic is a good way of... I mean, he held his own. He didn't take any damage. He didn't care. No emotions. He's Stoic. I'm not too sure that's really how you spell Stoic, but there you go. That's fine. That's fine. Dirk, though. Dirk. So it has to be the. It's a title, you know. It's the, though. The. Actually, yeah, we are the Innkeepers. Okay, not the Innkeepers. It doesn't make sense. Okay, the Innkeepers. The Innkeepers, we sound like a band. The Innkeepers, we still sound like a band, but we don't talk about it. And if you do talk about it, we're bludgeoning you to death. There we are. Fantastic. We've already got a system built for us right now, which I always like to see. We'll call you the Knife. The Knight. No, too late. You're the Knight now. No, Knife. Yeah, the Knife. You had a dagger before, didn't you? Someone had a dagger. Nelia, there you go. You had a dagger for some reason. Let's take the dagger out of your hands. We'll call you the Lazy. There we are. And then Usk the Warrior. You're not really a warrior, but I mean, you kind of you're known as the Eye. There we are. You're the Eye. Yeah, everyone's got their own sort of... I forgot what it's called. A title. So Jared the Kid. Yeah, you're the new kid, Jared. I like it. The Kid. There we are. You're like Robin. I like it. Jared the Kid. Also, you're bald as well, which is pretty fantastic. We'll go ahead and give him the padded... Actually, we probably can't repair the vest if it's in... You're naked now. Get some clothes on. There we are. Did we give you the good sword? We did. We gave you a short sword right there. Right. So enough with the inventory management. We're probably going to go on a quest. Available contract. Let us see what it is. Man, okay. Hang a man today. Interesting. So we have to protect the caravan. Where's it going? It just says protect the caravan. Elscorn. Right, Elscorn. Let's see if we can find Elscorn. I imagine it's quite far away for 820 crowns. Let's see. Elscorn right here. Oh, I thought I just saw it then. Apparently not. Caravans are quite slow. So we have to keep that. Elscorn, there we go. So it's actually not... it is pretty far away. We don't necessarily go through too much wooded area. So I'm not really too scared about doing this quest. But this game is all about dying. And for all we know, we might just die straight away. And you know what? I like that idea. So we're going to do it. That's a lot of money. And it's probably the stupidest thing we'll ever do. I accept. There we are. Fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and follow the caravan that does have the coin or crown above it. It has a little crown that's above the donkey's head. Like stuck on a plunger or something like that. And it's just trying to follow it. And I feel like that's the best way, really, of having a caravan run. I like the birds right there. And the clouds. Everything just looks really, really nice in this game. I do quite like it. We've got some turf right here, which is pretty cool to see. Now, the good thing about caravan quests... I say good thing. Ooh. There's a castle patrol right there. They are impossible, apparently, so we don't really want to deal with them. Improbable, I would say. We don't really need to stick with the caravan too much. I'm very scared about this area, and also it is dusk right now. So if some money will go away from us. But I feel like the money that we will lose, spending on food and pretty much provisions and stuff like that, traveling, we'll probably get back with the amount of money that we are getting, being 820 crowns. I'm looking forward to it. We'll take a holiday to the tropical islands of this medieval fantasy kingdom world that we have right here. But there you are. Also, I was telling you that the trading caravans are pretty good because you can use them as a defense, basically. So when you go into combat and they're nearby, they will be a part of your allies. And it looks like I'm having a bit of a cursor bug right here whenever I move. You can see like the Windows cursor hovering over the boot. That's really weird. Anyway, we'll continue with our lives. But yeah, when you go into combat and they're nearby... Oh, we got some bandits right here. We're going into battle. So as you can see, we've got a caravan right here, which is on our side. A caravan guard, which is on our side. And a few caravan hands, which is on our side. But we got some bandit raiders, and they are equivalent, I believe. Yeah, they're even. So we got to watch out. These guys are pretty tough. We're going to use the caravan guard. Oh, it's raining right now. That's pretty cool. There's only 4 of them, and none of them are ranged, which is really good for us. We can actually use this high ground to our advantage. Now, I don't really want to go back because we can use Usk right here to take the high ground. Actually, can he go up that high? I don't think he can. He might be. It looks like there's 1 tile up, so it looks like we can. We've got a donkey right there, which is really cool to see. I imagine as soon as the caravan or the donkey dies, then that's the game over, I imagine, at least for this quest. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and get a shield wall, well, spear wall up. We want to go for our turn, make sure Usk goes up this hill and takes like a quick pot shot at one of these guys. 16 isn't necessarily worth it in my opinion. I think it's a waste of an arrow. So you know what, we're going to go ahead and not bother with that. We're just going to end our turn and hopefully these guys will get closer. We've got all of our caravan guys right here who unfortunately are not in the front. We didn't actually give you anything, Ephraim. Oh shit. Well, you know what, we'll just go ahead and have you run back for the time being. We've got a Dirk right here who's just going to go ahead and get a shield wall up. Yeah, let's get a shield wall up. I'm not too scared of these guys. I feel like we can prevail over their puniness. We have some caravan guards making their turns right here. Arn right here, who is going to stick to this ledge right here so that he can actually help support Dirk and Neria right there. And we'll just go ahead and end his turn. I should really click enter instead of space. Caravan guard right here. It looks like these guys are making their approach into the heavy front lines of our forces right here. We have Innkeepers on a high ground. I quite like the idea of him being on high ground. So we're just going to go ahead and give him a shield wall. I mean, the shield wall is not necessarily too useful unless you're against archers. That's probably the case. And then we've got a Rengar right here, who is Ragnar, not Rengar. That's a WoW character. It looks like these guys are quite heavily armored, and they're going onto the right side of the battlefield. So we kind of want to protect our left side just a little bit and maybe slowly start to move up. So we get a shield wall right here. And then we've got this guy right here who does have a spear wall ready to go. Unfortunately, we can't really make him have any turns because it will use up the spills. Hopefully these guys move down here to try and attack him and then just get hit back. Jerry, your one savior. So it looks like Usk does have a better shot right here on these guys, 24%, and it's not going to have any casualties on our side. We're going to go for the guy without a helmet, because we might get an instant kill. Oh, we nearly killed him! He has like 1 health left. That is unfortunate for him, but that's a very good shot there, Usk. I do appreciate that. Hopefully, he can take some damage from Dirk right here. In fact, Dirk might just want to make a little jab. However, I don't think there's really much point in us getting out of our shield wall just to have a % chance of... Actually, we won't be able to anyway. Our AP's too low. Probably because I put him on weight instead. I put all of these guys on weight. Actually, F is used to end your entire turn right there. That's actually way easier than enter. There we are. So it looks like our caravan guys are moving up there. They're quite weak, unfortunately. Sometimes you can get some really good caravan guards, but these guys are not necessarily part of that particular group of good caravan guards. Other than this guy right here, he's built pretty well. We'll go ahead and just end his turn right here. This guy is coming up ahead right now. Is moving to the right side. Hopefully he doesn't go for Evrel the Historian right there. We're going to go ahead and get an aimed shot on this guy. 38%, 42%. Ooh, you know what? I kind of want to just take out that Bandit Raider. But I feel like it might be a futile effort. So you know what? We're just going to go ahead and take this guy out. A shot right there. A little bit of damage on the armor. Very nice to see. And it looks like this heavily armored Bandit Raider right here is coming in for a little bit of fun. So we're just going to go ahead and move you up and give you a shield wall. There we go. And then we'll end your turn. So we've got your shield wall. This guy's moving up. He does miss Dirk right there, the knife. And Dirk is going to get a little bit of revenge and hopefully get a kill right here. He misses. Unfortunate. He does get his armor down, but it doesn't kill him. However, unfortunately... Neria isn't close enough. That will use up 4 AP and 2 AP to move. So we won't have enough to sort of move back afterwards. That's very unfortunate. Hopefully we can get Usk right here to take a hit. In fact, we might want to move out the way so that we can get something like that done. However, we're just going to change our turn for now. Yep, they are moving up on the right side, so we've got to try and defend ourselves. We'll go ahead and get Innkeeper to move down here and hopefully take a swing at this bandit raider right here. Nice, a good kill right there. That's boosted the Innkeeper's morale, which is very cool to see. We'll go ahead and just try and take this guy out. This guy's heavily armored, so I think using the pickaxe right now is a fantastic idea. We missed. Oh, and unfortunately we can't do the same attack twice. Is that? That costs 4, so I'm not sure why I can't do that again. But oh well, we'll just go ahead and hit him normally. We did miss there, unfortunately. Do you want to just move on this side? There we are. You may be our last defense in case they do flank us. It looks like we've got a little dirk-wielding hobo right there doing his own thing. We're going to go ahead for the spear jab. 56% chance to hit. A little bit of damage to the head. It's not necessarily really good against armor, so we've got to keep our eye open there. And it looks like Arn right here is going to move on this side just so we can block anyone around here. Or we can repel. Nice, we did move him a little bit. So Nelria, it's probably a good idea if he moves in this direction. There we are, just to block the right flank. Oh, a bit of damage right here. Beautiful. The caravan hand did do quite a lot of damage there, which is very surprising since caravan hands don't usually do too much. Oh, but it looks like the bandit raider has blocked. So Usk won't be able to really do too much damage here. However, it will go through the caravan hand. Do I really care? 8% because of the shield wall. That's unfortunate. We could probably go for one of these guys with the aim shot once again. Probably the guy without any head armor. Hopefully we'll get a kill right here. 38% chance. Very unlikely. Nope, we did unfortunately miss. I do quite like how the arrow just sort of sticks in the ground right there. It really does show a battlefield taking place. It would be quite nice if after battles, the ground around where the battle took place was just a little bit sort of broken, as it were. There's a few arrows. It looks like a battleground, that kind of thing. It looks like this bandit raider is flanking our right side right here, as I have said before. Neria, fortunately, is blocking him just a little bit from getting to the donkey. Probably, I never thought I'd really say that in my lifetime. But there you go. We're going to move in to take this guy out. Let's try and bludgeon him to death. Oh, lots of damage right there. Unfortunately, we can't really do anything else after that. We don't really want to move because we might take some damage. So we're just going to go ahead and change our turn. Or move our turn. Innkeeper right here. Can you take the kill? We missed. We missed again. Innkeeper, no. Not very good right there. For some reason, you can't do this again. Oh, he's fatigued. I see. So this hammer actually builds up fatigue. All right, I see. So if we basically just change our turn right here and have to hopefully not have any fatigue problems. Looks like we're going for some knife attacks right here with one of the raiders. This guy's just going to have to constantly just stay here. Ephrael, I know I forgot to arm you. This is my fault. I will take full responsibility for it. 51% chance. A miss. Unfortunate. 2 misses. Very, very unfortunate. Jared the kid. You are the kid for a reason. We're probably going to go ahead. And can we do a reposit right here? We can. So we're just going to go for a slash. We missed. Let's go for a reposit. There we go. So some caravan guards are moving up to try and take out these guys. I really want Dirk to get the hit ticks. I want to start moving up to this guy. I'm very scared for Neria's well-being. A miss. Ooh, very unfortunate. We're not getting the hits that we need at the moment. And this will, unfortunately, not really work out for us. We're going to end up hitting everyone in this area. So what we want to do is move back a little bit and give Oscar a different position. And then we'll just change his turn right here. Oscar, might add, you're looking pretty dapper right there. I'm not going to lie. It looks like the reposit right there did fail to hit. But the enemy also failed to hit. So there you go. That's not too bad for us. They have a height advantage, which is not great. So you know what? We're going to move up. And I think we can still attack right here. We can. 22% chance. We gave ourselves an extra 5%, I believe. I can't remember what number it was. I'm just going to say 5 randomly. Oh, a hit right there by the caravan hand. Very nice. We're going to go ahead for more hits from the Innkeeper. 32% chance. Oh, all the chest armor is gone. Innkeeper! Oh, very scary. Very, very scary. Okay, that's not good for us. We're going to go ahead and probably go for a slash and see what happens. We missed. We're not going to go for another one because we can't. We've got Ephrael right there not doing his own thing. Innkeeper, are you going to come up at all? Doesn't look like it. We're going to go for a spear right here. Ooh, one more will do it. Unfortunately, we did not get the final killing blow. And this guy's really good at dodging, I might add. He's done a very good job. Unfortunately, Innkeeper is in the way, so FRL can't really get any of those hits off, which is very unfortunate for us. So we're just going to have to go ahead and probably get him running in this direction so we can try and aim for this caravan bandit later on. Nelria? Ooh, what's he got? I think that's shield wall. Okay, well, we did miss for those with those hits anyway. We're going to go for the overhead. We did miss. That's very unfortunate. We're going to go ahead and end his turn. You right now are the saving grace. You have to defeat this guy so that the Innkeeper can live. Dirk, don't you fail me. No! We were so close! These guys are... They are strong. I will give them that. Will a knockback help at all? 82% versus... I think that's worth it, because I might do a little bit of damage. Unfortunately, the knockback did fail. We don't have enough energy, so we're just going to have to go for the normal hit. Can we do it? We missed. This is very dangerous. He's coming up next. Can he defeat the Innkeeper? Shield wall. A hit, but the Innkeeper, he survives! Oh, fantastic. The Innkeeper's not dead just yet. He's still in the fight. He is still in the fight. We're going to go for the armor hit. This will take up all the fatigue of our raider, but we won't be able to do another attack anyway if we go for the normal attack. So we're going to go for the 7% chance. We missed. That's unfortunate. We'll end our turn right there. Oh, we should get this guy in. We should get him in and do like a little bit of extra damage. He can punch people. It works out for us. Not really. I don't think that's a good idea. So we've got us coming up next. These guys are doing a very good job of hurting us. Unfortunately, we're still going to go through these guys when trying to hit. This is only 5%. We missed. That's unfortunate. We'll end our turn. Another spear jab. 51%. Can we do it? We successfully killed him. I was about to say killed him then. Bit weird. There we are. We'll move in this direction so we can try and take this guy out. Beautiful. The caravan guard right there did take out the bandit before he could kill Innkeeper, the leader right there. Our glorious leader, the Innkeeper. There we are. May he live forever. We're going to go for some slight jabs right here with Nauri. Unfortunately, they did miss. We can go for an overhead right here. Ooh, chest armor. Heavy damage. Very nice to see. Good job there, Arn. Alright, so we're going to go in for the right flank right there on this bandit raider. Unfortunately, we can't do any damage, and you're on the low ground, so that's going to be very unfortunate for your defense bonuses. It looks like all these guys are moving in on the final bandit who has got Reposit, which is not good for us because that means he will try and deflect attacks, which is very scary. Innkeeper, if you just want to walk up there and stay there forever. There we are. We probably don't really want to surround this guy because we probably want to get all the caravan guys to just risk their life trying to kill him instead of our guys. It might be a good idea for us. We'll move up, though, and prepare the imminent future. Prepare for the imminent future. So 16%. I think it's worth 2 shit. What? 2 shits, apparently. It's worth 2 shits. There we are. I like it. We're going to go for the overhead. There we are. Heavy damage right there. He still has his head armor, though, so he's still avoiding those critical hits. We're going to move out the way so these guys can actually go around. And we're going to get Nelria back to the low ground right over here. Oh, very good. I completely forgot that they can actually do that to you. I'm very scared for us, though. So I might want to move back here. I am going to move back there. This was a mistake on my part because I could have shield walled here. So we're going to have to hopefully get lucky. We're going to shield wall right now because I'm very scared for this guy's well-being. It is a shame that they don't really face their opponent. Hopefully they can add that in later on. We'll go ahead and just take our turn right there. This guy, Caravan Guard, truly the hero of the Caravan Guards. Very good to see. In this battle right now, I am very scared. So, Ragnar right there. We're going to go ahead and take him around this way, next to Dirk the Knife. It would be nice if their names were, but then again, there might be too much. Maybe their title, maybe like Knife, in small words. That might be pretty cool. Innkeeper, you stay there, buddy. You stay there. You got your kidneys hanging out. I think, is that a lung? There's something going on right there. It's not great. FRL, you could just stay in combat. You're like the shy guy. You're not the shy guy. You're the peace-loving guy. So we're going to be careful right now. Okay, well, we don't really need to be careful. What am I saying? Yeah, we don't need to be careful. We're going to go for a shot. 6%. We missed. That's unfortunate. Nelria. That's not actually a bad hit chance. Let's go for it. And let's shield up. You can go back here now, because you can get the overhead. We did miss. This guy's going all the way around because we didn't actually pay attention. There we go. Go for the hit. Nope. Go for the shield. I do like how you can just hit and then go for shield. I'm not sure if how much fatigue the shield uses up. However, Innkeeper, switch your turn out. This guy's just about to make his turn. We're going to go around this direction. There we are. And then we're going to just change our turn. Let's see if he gets anyone. He shields up. He knows he is going to die. It would be pretty cool if they just sort of surrendered if they knew they were about to get killed. And then maybe you can take them into your roster. I like the idea of that. That might be pretty cool. Or maybe some dialogue pops up like, please, no, save me, I'll give you money. I quite like that. It's similar to FTL when you've nearly destroyed a ship. Then they just sort of go like, okay, we're cool. I don't want to deal with you anymore. Like, they pretty much just do that. We're going to go ahead and just give you this. You might move down here. It's very unlikely, but you might. And then we'll just end our turn. This guy going in for some jabs right here, but unfortunately could not make the final blow. Us right now, 6% chance. Go for it. Nope, unfortunately, you're really good at hitting in that little spot that isn't the enemy. There we are. The overhead did miss. Who's this? Oh, Innkeeper. Nope. And more hits from Nelria. A miss. We're going to go for the straight-up kill here. Nope, we missed. Come on. He's in a very good position, I won't lie. Oh, a little hit right there. I think that was a little bit of head damage, though. A little bit of health right there. He is getting scared. He just like, use up his turn, because I think he is going into retreat mode, basically. You can see a little flag appearing on his icon. A few misses right there with the stab. Good, skip your turn, good sir. This guy's just sort of sticking around. Nope, skip your turn. Overhead. Does not get the kill. It's unfortunate. I kind of want to beef this guy out, but it's a good idea not to really purposefully make one guy the main guy, because when you lose him, you're kind of screwed. It looks like we're out of ammos for us. This is why you should really give him extra melee weapons, or maybe extra ammo. The kill right there, given to Nelria. A very, very good thing to see. At the moment, Days wounded. It looks like the Innkeeper is wounded for 2 days. There we are. Makes sense, to be honest. Yeah. Beautiful. However, most of the kills... Actually, no. I was about to say most of the kills were awarded to the caravan guys, but that is not the case. We killed 3 of them. 1 of them was awarded to the caravan guys, which is pretty cool. Looks like the Innkeeper did get a nice kill right there, but took so much damage. I can't believe he survived on like 1 HP. That was incredible. Seriously, a very strong character that we have right there. His helmet was destroyed in the fight, though, which is very sad to see. Nelria the Lazy. Maybe he's not becoming the Lazy anymore. Maybe he's becoming Nelria the Determined. This is good. However, will you be the leader anymore, Innkeeper? I'm just saying, you might want to keep your eye open. These guys are not trustworthy, in my opinion. This is like Innkeeper's inner monologue. You know, you're wounded. You can't defend yourself. A little bit of, you know, stab in the middle of the night when you're sleeping. I'm just keeping an eye on you, Jared. I'm not going to lie. Let's check out the loot. Oh, we got a helmet with a chainmail helmet. That's fantastic. And then some more shields. Not really any different. They just sort of have clan insignias on them. Some food and some medical supplies. Very good to see. We'll loot everything because why not? And we'll go ahead and continue on our adventure. Before we do continue our adventure, let's do an inventory check. We're going to go ahead and repair this item and this. This is like a 2-handed warhammer. That's probably better than the pitchfork. I need to repair it first, but 30 to 50. Oh, no, the pitchfork is actually better. Although, the warhammer does have a damage to armor, which is pretty good for us. We need to level these guys up at the same time. We want to be able to finish this mission off before the end of the episode. We're going to go ahead and give the Innkeeper this armor right here for the time being. And we'll give him this helmet as well. He's probably not really going to be of any use to us at the moment because he's taken so much damage to hit points right there. But we'll level him up. We'll give him more health. We can't really level up one thing at a time by the looks of things. And we'll give him a more melee skill. Initiative. Melee defense. We'll give him melee defense. There we are. So that's pretty cool. We should give him small bonuses, which I quite like. It means they're not really amazingly better than someone you can buy at level 1, but they are just a little bit better. They're experienced, as it were, which is why they're level 2. And I like it. It's a smaller system to show progression right there. But a very small experience buff is very nice to see. I think we just sort of give all our melee guy... I think I just leveled up Usk wrong there. I'm not too sure if I gave them all melee stats. We just level up our melee guys in sort of a similar way. We do have to actually give them perks, which is something we'll work on in a second. I wish I could just give you more health. Fatigue might be a good idea for you, because you do have a two-handed weapon. But then again, you didn't really experience from too many fatigue issues. Unfortunately, we can't actually go back on this. I did just click on it, but there you go. And we'll increase his melee skill. There we are. So it looks like everyone has been leveled up, but the perks need to be used. So, offense. So we got a Sundering Strike. Effective versus armor is increased by 20%. Effectiveness against armor is increased by 20%. For any weapon used. Crusher. Okay. Area of effects, 10% hit. Not bad. Executioner. On targets below 50% hit points, inflict an additional 20% damage to hit points. Not bad. But then again, most of those blows are usually fatal anyway, but we have had a few moments where the guys have just been on an inch of health. I guarantee, if the person that did nearly fatally wound the Innkeeper right there were to have Executioner, we wouldn't be talking about the Innkeeper's well-being right now. There we go. Push the advantage. Okay. These are pretty cool. I like these. Increase hit points. Innkeeper, I might increase your hit points. As much as... okay. The shield defense bonus increased by 25%. I like that. Innkeeper's definitely a shield guy. Deflect. Okay, so there's a reduce in shield damage. I like that. Armor resistance. Initiative. Hold out. Okay, no combat power. Bags and belts. These are random utilities. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I like that. This is probably an archer thing to give, like bags and belts. Maybe give an archer some, like a shield and a sword and then some arrows. Might be a good idea. Taunt right here. Increase the chance of for opponents to take offense actions instead of defense ones. I like that. So if we build like a tanky character and just give him taunt, I like that. That's good. Quick hands. Swap items in battle becomes a free action with no action points cost once every turn. Once again, good for the archer, I would say. Student, 20% experience gain. Wow, that's really good, actually. We might want to go for student now, really, because, I mean, the earlier you can get it, the better it really would be. That's huge. And then shield bash. Very cool. And pathfinder. Difficult terrain. Traversing, basically. We'll give him the hit point bonus, because I think that's very good. So it looks like he's increased his hit points by about 12 right there, which is cool to see. Nauria right now, you're just wielding a sword. I'm kind of going for some defensive bonuses right now. Shield defense bonus, 25%. We did do a lot of shield blocking with you, Nauria, and I feel like you are the kind of guy that's going to block shields, mostly because it's very hard for you to get through armor. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think you're going to have more hits taken towards you than you hits, well, than you offensively acting towards others, if that makes sense. Jared right now, he does have a spear. I feel like an offensive action is required for someone with a spear. Effective armor increase, that's probably pretty good for a spear since it's only 100%, which is alright. It's not like 200%, is it? Crusher, damage is increased by, okay, so shield damage increased by when using the split shield skill. Okay, so there's a split shield skill. I imagine that is not a skill that we can use with a spear. Area of effect attacks. So I think the spear wall is an area of effect attack. Immediate attacks any opponent that attempts to move into melee range and on a hit. Prevents the opponent from closing in. Target hit will receive half the damage of a normal thrust attack. Cannot be used while already engaged in melee. It doesn't say it's an area of effect attack, but I think it is. Then we've got Executioner, which is not too bad for us since we are sort of predominantly making hits that are going towards the health. And I do believe one of his abilities does, in fact, I think it is just thrust. Yeah, hard to avoid and block. Chance to hit, it will inflict quite a lot to everything, actually. It's both the same damage there. I just realized that. It's very hard to really choose what you want here. Chance to hit, 20% chance to hit the head against targets that are stunned. I like that. Increases the chance to hit, especially with a spear. Would you have a few problems hitting with a spear? And then fast adaptation. Moves can inflict a chance to hit after missing an opponent once. A bonus is reset upon landing a hit. Okay. That's pretty cool, actually. So you're guaranteed a hit after, like, having a really terrible streak. I think that is much better than the extra chance to hit. Then again, gain 20% chance to hit and 20% chance to hit. Well, that's the head specifically, though, which is very hard to hit anyway. So, we're going to go for fast adaptation. Very powerful ability right there. And I think we'll probably go for the same with you, actually. Fast adaptation, especially with a two-handed warrior right there. Very good to see that. So there we go. We'll continue on our adventure. We won't save. Are we going to continue, or... Does it give us a little bit of information? No, okay. Hopefully we don't get attacked again. That would be pretty great. Also, we'll check our inventory right now, because I just want to make sure how weapons and alloy repair. So this is at 17%. We'll just use... Oh, no, it is repairing. The Warhammer was at, like, 12% before, so it is working. And also... The leader getting a little bit of HP. Oh, right. Okay, FRL. People were probably screaming at me before for not giving this guy anything else. So we'll give him a shield, and we'll probably... That's 20. That's only 10. So I guess he'll just keep this, and then we'll give him, like, this sword. 30 to 40 right there. Or we can use... Yeah, I think I'd rather the sword. Everything else is currently being repaired, including these other swords, which are pretty powerful, in fact. Yeah, we'll repair these swords, so we don't... Oh, the arming sword's actually really good. We should repair that. How's the bow guy? Yeah, he's alright. He's got his stuff going on. Right, anyway, I've given him stuff now. So, yeah, there we are. I feel good about it. Let us continue. It would be nice if the first character was the one that appeared on the little icon of your army right here. Ooh. Torturer's Cave, deadly. So the bracket, the word in the brackets right there does determine the difficulty in comparison to the total rating, I would say. I think the rating is hidden, but there's a sort of hidden rating system in the game that determines how good your party is in comparison to the people around you. That's why the caravan guys are puny, because let's be honest, they are kind of bad. Apart from the one guy, which we shall name him Blood Breath. Blood Breath, wow. That sounds like a sort of a goth album thing going on right there. What's our food at? Oh, we actually have nothing to repair ourselves with. We should go ahead and buy stuff from the shop. Wow, tools are expensive. Tools are expensive. We'll sell these shields. I don't want to sell that sword. We'll sell this bow. Oh, no, we might have got another bow guy. Okay, that was bad. I'm not going to buy it back now because it's quite expensive. There we are. Oh, we can get some javelins. That's cool. We don't need any food. We do need more tools, though. And I'm questioning it. Hold on a second. Oh. Can we not... Oh, can we not pause? Okay, I guess we can't pause. We'll just continue onwards then. We're nearly there. So hopefully we don't get attacked. That's just a patrol. Don't get scared. You know, Ancient Outlook Patrol. It reminds me of... Oh, if we get attacked now, we'll get two caravan guards helping us out. That'd be really good for us. Oh, the caravan's actually skipping the road. That is... That's unorderly. I don't like that. Once again, there seems to be a bit of a cursor problem. There we are. Bit strange. So we're nearly there. I can smell that 820,000 gold, or whatever the hell it was, from 17 miles away. It's pretty good. Like, oh, smells delicious. So our trading caravan right now, just, you know, on its way. Hopefully there's no, like, last-minute attacks. We're entering sort of a swamp region right now, which isn't really good, because I imagine there's some horrid creatures over the swampy, murky horizon. We're nearly there. It's a very pretty-looking village. It would be nice if they made some sort of aesthetic as to the development of the town. Like, maybe if you work with it a lot, it starts to get a bit bigger. Random stuff like that. It looks like, though, we have completed our quest. Escorting the caravan to Elscorn right there. Very nice. 820 crowns. Thank you very much, good sir. It was good doing business with you. So we'll go ahead and probably buy ourselves some... Oh, no, this place doesn't actually sell much. We can go ahead and take the head armor, though. And our food's really cheap here. So we'll go ahead and just get, like, a bunch of it. I imagine food's got a expiration date. I'm not too sure. Doesn't look like it. Anything to sell here? Not really. Nothing is really good in this place. Herbs might... Nah, not really. We'll need to make our way back to a toolsmith so that we can actually repair our stuff. However, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of our quest. Well, the end of today's episode. I can't actually pause the game for some reason. There we are. I can pause the game now. I had to go out. I had to ESC. There we are. It was very strange. Anyway, this is the end of today's episode of... Oh. What was that? Oh, okay. The game... The game, like... That was strange. The game, like, froze a bit there. I'm not sure if anyone noticed that. Maybe it was just me. Anyway, thank you for watching me. Thank you very much for watching me, the Innkeeper, play Battle Brothers. We follow the Innkeepers going into treacherous lands to try and make themselves the most renowned mercenaries this world has ever seen, which I think is still Earth, but I'm not too sure. Probably not. We'll call the land not England. It's not England. I like it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, all that good stuff. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for updates on my channel. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch for live streams. I've been the Innkeeper, as I've said 3 times, and I'll see you all next time for some more Battle Brothers. Bye-bye.